Going to lead things off for the Tennessee Volunteers. He's been batting in the 3 spot the last couple of days. There has been a lot of winning. This one popped up left side. Mitchell Sanford, the left fielder, dropped the ball. And Gavin Keelan is going to go into second on an error on the Rebels left fielder. Had it hit, it looked like off the heel of the glove. He tries to dump in a slider. Went with the off speed and it missed in the dirt. And Tennessee's got first and second with 1 down. Dean Curley, the sophomore from Laverne, California. And he draws a walk yesterday. He hits this ball into the air, out into left field. Should be deep enough to get a run home. Sanford drifting all the way to the warning track. And I think you get the first indication there of what the wind is doing. Had nearly a chance for a double play over at first base. Looking for a 2-out base hit with runners on first and second. This ball bounces out in front of home plate. Fly ball to left. Sanford, after dropping one, has 2 in a row come at him. He squeezes this one for the final out. Luke Hill on the ground to third. Backhanded by Curley, steps and throws, and he throws it away. And now Luke Hill going to try to get to second base and will do so. Off speed, that's a swing and a miss, a strikeout. First of the day for Tegan Coons. Strike 3 called, came with a fastball on the inside corner, and he froze Will Furness. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. Cannon Peebles goes away looking for the Tennessee Volunteers. And he goes the opposite way. That's going to fall in front of Mitchell Sanford.
Some of the best talent in college baseball.
Bunt, a pretty good one, first base side. Nichols fields it, flips to first. Into the outfield, this cutting away from Humphrey, but he dives and makes the catch, and that saves a run.
Handful of game separation between the Hogs at the top.
On the ground to short, this off the chest of Antigua, picks it up, throws to first, not in time, the throw pulled on the mound. There goes Mormon, and no throw that time from Peebles.
Changing eye level that's been successful.
This ball high in the air, left center field. How about home run number 3 of the weekend for Austin Foley? And Ole Miss leads it 2-1.
I'll tell you what.
Back in the first inning. Keelan hits it on the ground right side. Utermark able to get there. Keelan not able to run full tilt right now. Hope that he'll be back in the lineup defensively next weekend. This ball hit in the air out to left center field. Humphrey moving over to his right. At the warning track, it's gone for Andrew Fisher. 14th home run of the season for the Tennessee first baseman. You hear the boos, but you also hear the applause from the Tennessee fans in the house.
Being here and being able to work with Frank and Q and Beth, everyone that's very helpful here. It's you learn a lot, and it's good to be around.
The Sunday starters that are having Friday night stuff.
This ball hit on the ground by Isaac Humphrey through the right side. You had Abernathy playing back on the grass. There goes Humphrey. Pitch is low. The throw to second, not in time. It gets past both the shortstop and the second baseman, and Humphrey will go first to third. The 1-1. This ball on the ground, that's a base hit. And Ole Miss retakes the lead 3-2 on an RBI single from Will Furness. Full count pitch from Coons. There goes Furness. Hit sharply off the chest of Curley at third base. No throw. Ole Miss in front 3-2. Humphrey goes the opposite way, lines it through the 6-hole. Furness, they're going to try to score him. Bargos throw to the plate. It's in plenty of time, and Will Furness is out at home plate, and that ends the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peebles rifles that one out into right field. Be picked up by Mormon. They're not standing in there facing a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Outside corner, strike 3. Popped up right side. Mormon moving over. Will make the catch. Tennessee strands a runner. It's a regional that had obviously Miami as the host, and Arizona, Georgia, and Ole Miss both with 9. Alabama and Auburn both with 8. Swing on a pitch in the dirt, throw down to first, and it is an easy half inning. Full count to Inslee. And it misses low, and there is the leadoff walk. Recording the Masters. So if you could hold off on the updates, that'd be great. Throw to second is not in time. So both teams with an unsuccessful challenge, and now this one gets away from Foley. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. Luke Hill trying to figure out where he is. He overran it. Sacrifice fly in the first inning and a fly out in the third. He hits this past the first baseman, Furness. Throw to first. In time, you had Utermark playing short right field. Furness dove for it, couldn't get there. Utermark got to it, and he's able to throw out Bargo. Luke Hill hits this one toward the right center field gap. That's a one-hopper against the wall. Hill motoring towards second base. He'll cruise in with a stand-up double. Hill at second base after his double. Oh, an intentional walk there of Will Furness. Big part of the success for the Vols. Another pitch. And strike three called.
Get guys out on their front foot.
This ball back up through the middle. Diving for it is Chang. He can't get there. That's a leadoff single for Reese Chapman. Small lead at first base. This ball hit high to left field. It's deep. Sanford going back. That one flies over the back wall of the bullpen. And the Volunteers are back in front. Fifth home run of the year for Cannon Peebles. Will deliver a 3-1 pitch to Abernathy. And it misses for ball four.
They have started to lean.
Ball gets away, throw to second, and Abernathy will get there safely on the wild pitch. He's got Abernathy in scoring position, and this is a good sacrifice bunt. Fielded by Hill, had a double clutch. Full count pitch, gets a swing and a miss. A big strikeout for Walker Hooks. Third with two down. The 2-2 to Keelan. He hits it on the ground, diving for it. Utermark knocks it down. Not going to be able to make a play at first, even with Keelan a little bit slower running up the line. It's an RBI single for Gavin Keelan, and it's 5-3 Tennessee. 1 for 3 yesterday with an opposite way single. And he's got an opposite way home run and now an opposite way base hit. Humphrey cuts it off. He'll send it back in towards second base. Keelan goes first to third on the play. 0-1 pitch. This one goes to the backstop, but it kicks right back to the throw to the plate. Not in time. Gavin Keelan able to beat the throw to the plate for the visiting team. Ray delivers the 1-2. This one lined back up the middle, a base hit. It's now 7-3. Andrew Fisher comes home to score, and part of a 5-run sixth for Tennessee. And this pitch gets away, and it hits Dalton Bargo.
This inning.
Got the first 2 runs across in this inning for Tennessee. They've added 3 more. He hits this one on a line to short. Luke Chang there to squeeze it. Mitchell Sanford, first pitch, lifts it into the air, and it gets away from the center fielder. Inslee couldn't haul it in. Sanford going to try to get all the way to third, and he does. It's a leadoff triple. 4th triple of the year for Mitchell Sanford. Here's Judd Utermark, and he rips one to left field. That ball goes to the corner. Sanford comes home to score. Utermark stands up at second base with an RBI double, and just like that, Ole Miss gets one back. And a big strikeout. Battles back from 3-0. It's the second largest weekend attendance in program history. Back in 2022, more than 35,000 showed up. Curveball, slider, changeup, and he hits. And Hayden Federico at the plate. And he hits it back up the middle. A base hit. Utermark hits the bag at third. He's going to come around to score. Luke Chang goes first to third. An RBI single from Federico on the first pitch he saw.
I think we have our answer.
And it's 7-5. Chopper, left side of the infield. Chance for 2 to second for 1 to first. Not in time for the double play. Hill beats it out. Chang comes home to score, and it's a 1-run game. 1-1 pitch lifted out to right field. Chapman moving over to his right. He's able to squeeze it for the third out of the inning.
If we could have a live look at you both in here.
Chopper to short. The alacrity continues. 6-3. Fastball got it by him. Swing and a miss. Dylan Lloyd, that's a big strikeout.
Full windup versus the stretch.
2-0 pitch. This pass to diving third baseman Curley out into left field. Ryan Moorman with a one-out single. Now at Ole Miss. And he draws the walk. This one in the dirt. Both runners read it. Both runners going to advance. Full count pitch. Utermark hits it in the air to right field. Chapman settles underneath it. Tagging at third base is Ryan Moorman. He'll come home to score. Tagging second, Mitchell Sanford goes to third. We are tied at 7. Foley hits it high into center field. Inslee still drifting back, and he'll make the catch. A couple of steps shy of the track. 14th of the year, the 1-2. Three-quarter swing. That is a strikeout on Andrew Fisher. Strike 3 called. Bottom of the zone, inside corner.
The longer this game goes, it'll be a bit difficult.
Swing and a miss.
450 with 2 out.
Full count on the ground, right side of the infield. It's snared by Abernathy, not in time. It's actually not Abernathy at second base. There he goes. The throw to second is in time. Peebles on the right side of the second base bag. 3 balls and no strikes. And it's a 4-pitch walk. This one gets away from the catcher Peebles. It did in the 7th inning. On the ground, left side, fielded by Antigua. Throws across his body on the run. And Andrew Fisher is asking for a review. Thought that he got Humphrey on the sweep tag. First base umpire John Brammer called him safe. I think what we ultimately thought was there was not enough evidence to overturn the call on the field.
After review, the runner is safe at first base.
Is that definitive? They said no. So runners at the corners, and the pitch gets away. Luke Hill with a headfirst slide into home plate, and Ole Miss takes an 8-7 lead. How big was that challenge? With a confirmation of the call on the previous play. This was intentionally walked, so he's at first base. At second base. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout to the end of the inning. The 3-0 from Dennis. And that runs inside. It's a 4-pitch walk to start the 9th inning for Tennessee. 2-1. Into the air to left. Sanford on the run. Not going to get there. It's gone. Cleared the wall. A 2-run home run for Reese Chapman. And Tennessee goes back in front.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oppo Taco for the lead. He's going to make sure he touches home just to be doubly sure. But that is as big a 2-run homer. And to that part of the ballpark, Richard, are you kidding me?
Chopper, right side. Utermark has to wait on the hop. His throw won't be in time. He now stands at first as Antigua bunts it back to the mound. Jones fields it, and they're 2 down in the inning. Wind blowing out, the 3-1. This one's hit on the ground past the second baseman, Utermark. Marin hits the bag at third. Throw comes toward the plate. Marin will score standing up as it's cut off by Furness in the middle of the infield, and Tennessee has a 2-run lead. This one gets away from Foley, and that allows Inslee to get into scoring position. Into the air, center field. Humphrey runs it down. And he hits a high fly ball to center field. Inslee going back, still backpedaling, makes the catch a step shy of the wall in straightaway center field.
Back up there this inning.
On the ground, shortstop dives for it. Antigua makes the stop, but he can't get to his feet to make a throw. And the tying run is on base. It's hit on the ground. Slow roller, left side to second. Not in time. Everybody's safe. Randall on the ground, right side. They get the lead runner at second to throw to first. Not in time. 2-1 pitch on the ground. Fielded at second by Marin to first. And Tennessee wins a series on the road.